Hey guys, it's Clovis, and today I'm going to talk about the Deck Masters. All of the Deck Masters can be dueled at any point in the game provided you have the physical objects required to access the decks. This means that if you defeat them, you have a chance to obtain cards from their graveyard in the graveyard slots. Deckmaster K you would duel to get your own cards, but in the case of Deckmaster T, S, and I, they're guaranteed to have very strong cards for any player to obtain. So we all know about Deckmaster K, it plays the exact deck that you have. This is a great thing for many reasons. It's a good way to farm 3 in a row, it's a good way to rank up monsters just by dueling a copy of yourself in the map you've created with the deck you've set up. That sandbox mode alone is responsible for a lot of this game. If it wasn't for the ability to get rares and rank up fast in this mode, I don't know if I'd still be playing the game, honestly. The key to Deckmaster K early in the game is to obtain multiple copies of your own cards, such as your own power-ups and terrain spells to heavily strengthen your deck. You'll mostly, however, get copies of fusion material, as the Deckmaster K's AI will just prioritize fusions. If you destroy those fusions though, you can potentially acquire copies of those stronger cards to put into your deck. If you're ever stuck in the game, try farming cards from Deckmaster K, or opponents you've already dealt with, of course. So let's talk about Deckmaster S and T. These are the two alternate Deckmasters that people have known have been in the game for a long time. For either of them, it was mostly believed that you actually need a Forbidden Memories save. It's been long documented on cheating sites that you do, but you don't. You simply need a PlayStation 2 memory card for Deckmaster S and a PlayStation 1 memory card to access Deckmaster T. So what actually happens then? How does this work? It actually reads the second memory card slot. It literally just reads what is in the slot. If the second slot has a PlayStation 2 memory card, it will try to read for a save. If this save is blank, it will load Deckmaster S instead. This comes up a lot, where people who play on emulators automatically get put against Deckmaster S in the custom duel. If you have this issue at all you need to do is eject the second slot memory card. I've got asked that a lot, but it's usually from people who don't speak English and fail to understand my replies. But anyways, to expand a bit more on Deckmaster S. Deckmaster S seems to use a luck-based deck featuring Goddess of Whim with its random attack buff effect, Fairy Meteor Crush, which destroys things randomly on the field, Creature Swap, which isn't actually luck-based, it actually is always the same diagonal, as well as rear-ends with Insect Imitations, which the AI refuses to play, which is its own story. To summarize it a bit, for some reason they're disabled the check where the AI uses Insect Imitation, the same one. That's the reason why Taya doesn't play it either, but again, that's something for its own video, I think, so I won't go any further into that. So, as you can imagine, for Deckmaster T, all you need is a PlayStation 1 memory card. Remember I said it reads the second slot for data? Well, there's actually no data it can get from a PlayStation 1 memory card, or actually read from it. It just knows that there is a PlayStation 1 in the second slot. So yeah, stick literally any PS1 memory card in the second slot, go on the custom duel, and you'll get to play against Deckmaster T, which uses the Exodia deck. This deck also has lots of trap cards and good stall cards in general, so duel this guy early on if you want a much easier campaign mode. That can be said for any of these Deckmasters, but you can get some very strong trap cards from this guy. And trap cards are one of the best cards, one of the best types of cards in the game for the main campaign, I would say. Alright, so last but not least is Deckmaster I. To repeat myself, reading the second memory card slot is still important, but you need a not-so-common device to access it. You actually need the Pocket Station, a memory card peripheral released by Sony in 1999, only in Japan, which was discontinued over 15 years ago. You can find one on eBay, but I don't have one. Anyways, this is the Immortal deck, apparently. If you'd like to find some videos featuring Deckmaster I will look some up and put them in the description so you guys can have a look at it. But it's mostly just an Immortal deck. Again, theoretically, if you had a Pocket Station, a 17-year discontinued Japan-exclusive Pocket Station, you can stick this in the second slot and get Immortals at the start of the game from the graveyard slots. Anyways, I hope this cleared things up for anyone confused about the different Deckmasters. Be sure to check out the cool things you can do with Deckmaster K in the pop-ups on the screen, the 3 in a row, and fast ranking tutorial. Bye bye.